It finally happened. I finally found the Acolyte Toys. That's not a good thing. It's time for your favorite series here on WCBS. Now, I try to space these things out, but this video is very important. A lot of these toys are like gremlins. I guess they were fed after midnight and they got really, really wet, no pun intended. So now they're multiplying across the country. And folks, if we don't keep this contained, it's going to destroy the retail space as we know it. So, hit that thumbs up button, make sure you're subscribed, and let's take a look at what's on shelves forever. So I start my search for Acolyte Toys at the most logical place, Ollie's. But instead of finding Acolyte Toys right off the bat, I find a giant display of Star Wars toys. Now remember folks, I'm 6'5", this is like 12 feet of Star Wars toys, and a lot of them are new. We had Werner Herzog, we've seen the Cantina alien, but we got a lot of these Inquisitors with the Raiden hat. Let's see, there's 2 pallets there, that's 3, is this another? Yep, that's 4. 5, 6, but no Inquisitor, but no Acolyte Toys. So what do we got here? We got Bodhi Rook. That's not in the Acolyte. That is in Rogue One though. And I noticed something. There's a lot of Rogue One stuff here. Who do we got up here? We got let's just keep looking down here, shall we? We got the Fleet, Mission Fleet, Rebel Force, whatever the hell they're called. Here's 50 of the same thing right in front of you, folks. Even more now if you look down here. Speaking of down here, what do we got down here? We got Baze from Rogue One. So now we got Merrick and him, and man, the gang is all here. Man, if there was... Ooh, this guy too. If we had a Jyn Erso, we could say that the entire Rogue One crew is here. But there's no Jyn Erso, so... Oh no. Black Panther toys are still here, but I don't see any Acolyte figures on the shelves, but the Star Wars section's over here, so let's look at the Star Wars section. Definitely not here in the Eternal toys, those are eternally on shelves. But here we have Star Wars figures, and I don't see the Acolyte. I really need to watch what I read online and stop trusting people. I mean, I came out here with the highest of expectations to find quality toys based on a quality Star Wars show, and what do I find? The Mandalorian, Obi-Wan, the Book of Boba Fett, the sequel trilogy, the more Disney Plus stuff, but no Acolyte toys. I feel robbed. Now, this makes me feel a lot better. Look, it's Phoebe Waller-Bridge, folks. Tons and tons of poob. Man, what a stupid action figure to make. Anyway, let's just keep moving. Now, speaking of stupid, there's a stupid amount of Ahsokas here, and wait a second. Hey, Jyn Erso, we found her! Alright, the crew is all here. Great. Not buying any of them. Just like I'm not buying this Ahsoka, or whatever this is. Now it's for kids, so I don't really comment on stuff for little kids or girls' toys, because I don't really know anything about those. But I do know that the Eternals and the Marvel Legends have been here for quite a while, just like, what do we got here, like 12 Shurikopters. Let's get into the news chopper and take a look at all of this from a higher angle. As you can see here, we have tons of Eternals, tons of Star Wars, tons of crap that will never sell. But not a single Acolyte figure. You know, I've never been disappointed in Ollie's before. It's kind of hard to say I am now if you look at all these wonderful toys. I mean, the Joker would be jealous of Batman right now. But I can't help but feel a little honeydicked that there were no Acolyte toys at Ollie's. I saw pictures. I saw, videos online of people, and I was getting FOMO, or FOMOA, fear of missing out on the Acolyte, which is a far greater travesty than just FOMO. But as I scour the Ollie shelves here, all I see is unsellable crap from Disney or overstock from other companies. When am I gonna get my Acolyte figures? This isn't fun anymore, folks. This might be my last Star Wars toy video. Any toy video, really, folks. I can't handle this type of disappointment. No Acolyte? All I got is Doctor Strange and Fortnite, and what else do we got here? Let's zoom back. We got, Shurikopters again, and Shang-Chi figures. All I wanted today. All I wanted, folks, was it too much to ask for an Acolyte figure? I guess it was. Well, the video's over, folks. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Hey! There they are! I couldn't find them at my local Ollie's, but I sure as hell found the Acolyte figures at my local Walmart. Yeah, there we go. We got Osha. We got May down there. I forgot to pick her up because she looks exactly the same. But yeah, let's take a look at this toy, shall we? Osha and Niessa. She's got Rick James braids. Awesome. Who do we got here? Oh, this guy that got his neck snapped. Jedi Knight Yord something. Didn't care. Here's the only character I did care about, our good pal, Jedi Master Soul. But he's not really a good pal because they blamed all the shit on him, and now he's a bad guy. And we'll never get to know what happens. And there's May. Now, folks, I intended to fully look at the May figure, but in the moment, I didn't realize that it was a different toy. Now, we also have an Acolyte Soul lightsaber. I really don't know what to say. Lightsabers are cool, but the Acolyte is not. Let's see if they have any more of these things. What do we got over here? We got a... Meanwhile, at the League of Doom, or whatever they're called. Here's the Marvel section. Same shit, different day. Nothing surprising here, but we're here to look for more Acolyte toys because they have to have more. This is the greatest Walmart I've ever been to. I mean, ooh. Adam West Batman. Hello, old chum. Good to see you back. Oh, man. I could win a free limited edition replica cowl. I think I'm going to buy this figure. Not that figure. Not really into Crank Quietly Batman. But here we are at the Star Wars section. And let's look for some more Acolyte stuff. After I buy this action figure of The Rock. I have a problem. I bought this. You don't care. Let's keep moving. Now, there's some stuff that's over at Ollie's right now, like that little chopper droid. We got tons of the Mandalorian, but we don't have any more Acolyte figures. We have the lightsabers, though, so that's a win. But I'll tell you a little more about the Acolyte figures in a minute, and these little lightsabers as well. They're pretty cool. So here we are at another store. I'm looking for more Acolyte figures because I needed more. It wasn't... Those 8 weren't enough. I need more Acolytes than Rose Tico's, but I was lucky enough to find the Acolyte lightsaber 3-pack here again. I mean, look, you get... Is that Darth Vader on the back? It was probably the other guy. Sorry, it just... The artwork is bad. Just like Boba Fett's starship is a bad idea. Do they have any more Rock figures here? Let's take a look. Nope. No Rock, but they got his jabroni cousin, Roman Reigns. So I was so hungry for the Acolyte toys that I went to a Target to find more of them. And, well, what did I find here at Target? Messy shelves. That's Star Wars. It doesn't deserve better. But this is a $60 power saber. It's a fully retractable. It lights up. It looks cool. It's a non-Star Wars branded lightsaber, and it's $60. Now, that's a lot for some people, but it lights up, it has sounds, you can hit it, it makes noise. And right here, if you look at this Acolyte pack, the Acolyte pack is $50, and it doesn't do half of that crap. So you're paying for the brand name of Star Wars. Now, again, over here, there were no Acolyte figures to be found. Imagine my surprise. Disappointment. I figured I'm in Target, so I'll look through the other section of the store to see what else they got. More wrestlers. I don't need any more wrestlers. I got enough. Skeletor's pretty cool, though. Folks, don't let me buy He-Man figures, because once I start, I will not stop. They're a curiosity, a pop culture curio, if you will. I would love to own the main core group, and if I start, then I gotta get Battle Cat, and before you know it, I'm signing autographs at malls, and it's making my life a hell. A living hell. So I just can't do it. That is why I won't collect any more than one toy line a night. I won't do it. So I bought The Rock, I'm done. But this Optimus Prime was very, very tempting. It is a cool Optimus Prime. It transforms. I couldn't bring myself to it. Now, this bad boy right here doesn't transform. He looks like a Japanese robot. Well, I mean, okay, Optimus Prime is technically Convoy. He's Japanese, but he's $86. So I'm just going to take my non-transforming loving ass over here. What do we got? I don't really like the car section. I never really did, even as a kid. The plushies, that thing looks demonic. And we have the anime section. It's good that we have an anime section. I like Dragon Ball Z, and there's lots of Dragon Ball Z toys here, so that's cool in my book. Now, this is the Disney aisle, as you would call it, since they own Marvel, and I know there's a DC section, but the Marvel section's pretty empty for the most part, and nobody's buying the DC figures. Collectors are. They make good sales, but they don't make Marvel's Angel, which I'm not spending $40 on just because it has plastic wings. I should have picked up that Back to the Future 3 Hot Wheel, but I didn't. I don't love Back to the Future 3 like I love Part 1, but let me know in the comments what your favorite Back to the Future is. This is my favorite Commissioner Gordon. I thought I'd look at the collectibles, the adult collectibles, and all I see are Ninja Turtles and Gremlins toys, Back to the Future toys. Basically, they're just toys based on old properties, and I'm here for it every day of the week. That's why I bought all the Ninja Turtles and bought all the Back to the Future figures. After you get them all, what do? I live by the Pokemon method. Gotta catch them all. By catch, I did with my credit card, and now I'm happy to own them. Speaking of Pokemon, this Greninja Funko Pop is demonic. So now, no video is complete with a second trip to Ollie's. Well, without a second trip to Ollie's, I should say. I'm so excited that I am looking at the Shang-Chi toys. Now, they have not lowered their price, it didn't look like. They've lowered their Star Wars section to the bottom, as you should, because it is bottom of the barrel. If you listen closely, you can hear the bottom of the barrel being scraped, and it is a very satisfying sound. Unlike these figures, like, hey, kids, you want a case of America Chavez and all these other rando side characters that Disney produces because of the diversity quota at their company, and now they're stuck on store shelves and people lose their jobs because merchandise doesn't sell and they have to lay off people? Yeah, Disney, great job. That's what your initiatives do. People lose work because nobody buys this crap. And it's not the consumer's fault. It's not the customer's fault ever. You can't make somebody buy garbage. I mean, look, stupid things get popular all the time, like the Hawktua girl, but then you got other things like the Shurikopter that will not work. This country is very far gone in many ways, this planet even, but I'm happy to know I live in a sane time where no matter where you go, there are dozens of Shurikopters available. I can sleep at night knowing that. I wonder how Rosario Dawson would feel I mean, she wouldn't care. She's got the check from Ahsoka, but it's like, hey, Rosario, they overproduced your doll and nobody buys it. How does it feel to be in a landfill? Can I say that? Is that offensive? I don't care. What is offensive, though, is this waste of plastic. I mean, you could do so much more with the plastic, paint, man-hours, resources that were wasted, the gasoline to ship these things here. You know, Ollie's, when you guys sell this off by weight, maybe I'll come back and pick up the Valkyrie for... I won't pick up anything, honestly. Maybe that Destro right there. I will buy that Destro when he's on sale. Other than that, I can't do it. Let's take one last look down here. Oh, Jonathan Majors at the bottom. That joke writes itself. And with that, folks, let's take a look and head out into space one more time. So, folks, the one thing I really want to hit home with is the fact that those Acolyte figures at Walmart, people are going to go, oh, Jeff, they're on shelves. People want them. They didn't order a bunch of Acolyte figures. I asked 4 people at Walmart. That's it. That's all they ever had, and that's all they do have. Those are the 4 Acolyte figures. They ordered that. 8 toys. That is not a good sign. When you have things from Star Wars that haven't even had a new show or movie in decades, you can find 5 different variations of them, not even at Ollie's, because they sell. The Acolyte is dead. The Acolyte failed. Folks, if you ever rolled your eyes or interacted with someone insufferable on social media over this Disney Star Wars crap, direct them to my videos, because all the tweets, all the likes, all the dumb crap that these people go on about, all the petitions that they're signing, it does not change reality. This stuff from Disney is not well liked. It does not sell, and it goes to clearance where it does not sell. There's no world where the economy is keeping people from buying these Ollie's priced action figures. They're more than half off at times. People can swing these things, but they don't want them. Collectors want the Marvel Legends stuff because it's a great deal. I bought Hawkeye and Black Knight and a couple other ones because it's a cheap toy. It's a good deal. It's something I wanted at a price I'm willing to pay. But most of the Disney Star Wars stuff is stuff that nobody wants at a price that people are not willing to pay for, and that's all she wrote. So all the agenda, all the DEI, all the crap that people want to promote about Star Wars and all the Leslie Headlands of the world, lady, you're a waste of money. Disney, we know you hear our videos, so check this one out, because you need to stop this. The Acolyte isn't going to all of a sudden become the major hit of the holiday. I'm seeing commercials on Disney Plus, watch The Acolyte Season 1 now. It's dead. It ain't coming back. So why should anyone invest in this show either? They shouldn't, folks. So there you go. The Acolyte toys are on shelves. They'll be at Ollie's eventually, and they'll never sell. Remember all the ardent defenders of Reva? Where's Reva? At Ollie's. So Yord, May, Osha, the Green Lady, Soul, all of them, when they all come out, because there's different waves, those are going to be gone. Like, at Ollie's. They're just going to be there at Ollie's to live forever. So, I want to tell people to, like, I don't know, be on the lookout, but I also don't want to give people bad advice. Investing in the Acolyte is like investing in Enron today. Burn your money, it's more fun to watch, and it'll keep you warm. So folks, thank you for watching. I'll be back with another one of these in the future. Be on the lookout. WCBS will be at Dragon Con this week, so if you see us, come say hi. We'd love to meet you. Also, folks, be on the lookout for more updates on social media from Stealing Solo 2. Yes, Stealing Solo 2, the sequel to the graphic novel you all know and love, is in production. The book is currently being written in its final stage already because I am so inspired and motivated by Mark Hamill's silliness. It's not a political story, it's just inspired by Mark Hamill, and it's great. So folks, be on the lookout for that. Lots of you like Stealing Solo. More of you are going to love this one because if I say so myself, it's funnier in every way. So folks, I'll be back next time with more. In the meantime, be smart, be safe, be cool, but always be excellent to each other.